Hi friends, welcome to this pre-market analysis of Nifty, where on a chart we try to make informed guesses of where buyers and sellers are. So this is Nifty on a daily time frame, and these are the fair value gaps and levels that we had drawn on the last trading day. As you can see, Nifty, our analysis was that this is a huge buy side liquidity zone, and then every time Nifty comes into this zone, there's a high chance that there could be a buyback, and that it happened on the 24th, and then it sustained that move. So it sort of tried to sell off, but the up move sort of sustained on the 25th. Now we have to see what happens today. Let's just get rid of all the previous drawings and go all in for a new analysis. Now, this is Nifty on a monthly time frame, and on a monthly time frame, I'm looking for a bias on a monthly time frame. The bias is not sure. Why is it not sure? Because for a bearish bias, there has to be lower highs like these, and for a bullish bias, there has to be higher lows like these. But here, as you can see, there's nothing, so the bias is not sure. But we do have some important information. Where are the buyers and where are the sellers? So this swing low is where the sellers are and the sell side liquidity is, and this swing low is where the buy side liquidity is. So you can see for this 1, 2, and this is the third month, the sellers here are not allowing Nifty to move higher. So that's that, and the level is 24,337. That's the level where Nifty has to close on a monthly time frame, above where Nifty has to close on a monthly time frame to break this trend. So that's that. Going over to the weekly time frame. On a weekly time frame, Nifty is the bias on Nifty is still not sure. Why is it not sure? Again, you see there had been 1, 2, 3 swing highs that were lower than each other, lower than the previous ones. And in an ideal scenario, this should have been protected, but this was not protected here. Now, that's that. And moving on to the daily time frame. On a daily time frame too, we did not unfortunately have a bias, because you see this swing low was taken, then this swing high was also taken. So there's no lower highs or higher lows created, therefore it is not sure. But we have a lot of clues on the daily time frame that we can take, just to make informed guesses of where Nifty will move. You can see there is a fair value gap here that Nifty had created while moving up, and there's another created here that while Nifty had these two created while Nifty was moving up. And this is a huge buy side liquidity that Nifty has left behind. So whenever it comes down, it could either consolidate in this area or move up. Otherwise, the move has to be violent, or the move has to be a huge gap down or something like that. There are also important levels of sellers on a daily on a daily time frame. This is where the final target of Nifty could be if there's a huge up move. That's 24,482, 24,500 almost, and this is where Nifty could go. These two levels are important for Nifty. These two swing highs within this fair value gap becomes huge levels of liquidity within this liquidity zone. So that's like 23,500 level, 23,400 and 2,500 level approximately. Those will be like good supports, and then on a higher side 24,500 will be like the final resistance, and Nifty is trading almost on the 24,000 level. Going to the 4-hour time frame, again 4-hour is also not sure. As you can see, there's a swing high here that was taken, there's a swing low here that was also taken, so no bias. On an hourly time frame, again it's a similar story. A swing high here that was taken, swing low here that is not taken, but there's no higher swing low created. So this is not a swing low. That's not a swing low, so therefore there's no higher low created, so there is no bias on a hourly time frame. So that's that. Nifty does not look like it's giving out much. I think it's the international scenarios that's making Nifty wait and see, wait and watch. So a lot depends on what happens in the Strait of Hormuz. All eyes on Hormuz. That's that. I'm not a certified analyst. I do this only for educational purpose. Thank you.